Hey, what's up, peeps? It's Silu, another episode of Silu's Cruise. Today we're up here in Arvada, Colorado, checking out another awesome Team Pain skate park. Actually, it's really our first Team Pain skate park. But yeah, this is Skyline Park, skate park out here in Arvada. So peep game and enjoy. Alright, so after you walk into the park from the parking lot, we come inside and it's a really mellow park. We got this tiny little bowl and some banks over here. A nice little drop off right here. This thing's fun to get speed off of. Come down that, and then we'll come into these little bank section that they built. It's almost like a full quarter. There's just not any transition, you know. It's all bank, but there is coping at the top. So this would be a perfect place for you to learn some good transition tricks, or maybe just figure out the park and warm up on. On this end, it's way more bank, and then the coping is way less shallow, or not as serious. But yeah, the coping's not as tough up here. It's a little bit more shallow and stuff, so good time. You come around to this back wall though, and hello, we got some transition. So as you see in a lot of the parks in Colorado, big or small, there's hips everywhere. So we got a hip over here on this corner. You come from the shallow end into the steep end, or vice versa. Either way, good place to learn hips. Fun. As we continue down the skate park, we're gonna keep on cruising. We come over to another bank section that they built. Now, little background of this park, I guess I'll give it to you right here in the middle. And I wish I could do this about all the parks, but I was here probably about 6 months ago, and I was talking to a dude, and I actually knew him through work and everything, so we were just shooting the shit and just talking, and he told me that he knows the owner of Team Pain, or somebody who's higher up on the building end of Team Pain, and he actually lives in the neighborhood around here. And he cruised down to this park, and he saw it, and he was like, nah, not while I live here. We're going to change this thing. So everything's been redone because of that, guys. So I don't know who you are, but shout out to you. But we're going to keep on going. We got a bank section right here. This is almost like a Euro gap. A little bank to flat. Back up to the top. Nice little place to ollie. Good little gap. You come on the back end. More banks. We got a nice little flat bar up here. We do some tricks up here, some 50-50s, whatever. Now if you notice on the ground, they've built this awesome little basically a curb. It's always waxed to perfection, so that's a plus. It's a good little place to, I don't know, jump around, play around, like most things. So we'll continue. We'll come back down this end over here. So after you get that Euro gap, we'll come down. You can collect some speed, and it'll bring you right back over here into this nice little kicker to a mani pad. So it's awesome that they have this mani pad. You can warm up on this. You can hit the kicker, fill the gap, jump up here. Looks like there's a lot of wax on the far end. So, it's capped all the way around with a metal cap. So great for learning tricks on ledges. Good little ledge. And yeah, that's the outside. We're gonna take you to the inside. All right, so now we're in the bowl section. It's not really a true bowl, but it's a lot of little like half bowls. So if you look over here, the start of the bowl section, the coping actually starts in the ground. So if you're trying to learn how to do some 50-50s on transition, this is a great place to learn. You go ahead and start right here, bring it all the way on up, as far as you can go, and then drop back in. But anyways, it's true coping. It's not super heavy, but there is coping there. It'll bite you if you don't lift back. So we'll continue along here as you keep going. This comes into like the steep end of this half bowl. This is about the highest that it goes. It's probably a solid 4 feet, if that. There's hardly any transition on this end, so you don't really have to worry about like falling back or balance kicking you in the ass, but you do have to watch out for the coping. As we continue, we got this awesome little spine right here. No coping on the spine, just all concrete. So awesome place to learn how to do one of these bad guys. Spines will destroy you if you don't learn them. So yeah, there you go. There's that. We'll continue along. Oh yeah, we'll check these out. We got these humps right here. Big old lumps, lovely lady lumps. Just kidding. But these are fun. You can actually get speed from the half bowl. Go ahead, hit these humps, and then it'll bring you over here back to that bank section, which I'll give you a more in-depth look at in a second. But as you continue over here, they do have some pool coping, as does almost every team paint park, or every team paint park I've ever been to has had pool coping. So, you know, they kept it up. They put it in this park as well. This is a solid, I don't know, 4 feet, but it is straight up and down. No love. Got the pool tile at the top, which is nice. It's been ran through, so it's probably sliding pretty nice, but I would definitely bring some wax, as you always should with some pool coping. But we do have a little love seat right here. So you go ahead, get your carve on around, you know, go ahead and throw some grinds across. It's awesome. A little bit more heavy stuff for more advanced skaters out there. Then I'll bring you back over here to the little bank section and give you a little bit more in-depth look at this side of the bank. Now, there's no coping on this. It is all concrete. So if you go ahead and take a look up here, it's pretty mellow. It's a great place to learn how to hit some street banks and stuff. That's what it reminds me of a lot. It's like the Denver street banks. So, yeah, this park freaking rocks. And yeah, that's Skyline Park out here in Arvada. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys make it out here to check out this park, because it is a good time. Great place to warm up. You come here in the mornings, there's usually nobody here. You come here later in the day, a little bit of a younger crowd. You know, there's a neighborhood surrounding it, so you get a lot of scooter kids on bikes. But who knows, maybe you'll run into the Team Paint legends and stuff and watch them shred this park. So hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for another episode. Thanks.